Hello, my name is Dr. Lauren Schwartz, and welcome to the Bamboo Body Podcast, Episode 1, where I present to you insightful and useful research and education on self-development. Today's episode, the very first episode, is Self-Development 101. So let's lay the foundation of what this podcast will be focusing on. Okay, so this definition I will recite to you is straight off of Google. If you Google self-development research, this is what comes up. I wanted to start with a clear summary of what self-development is and then get into why it's imperative to choose, to commit to practicing self-development and integrate it as a main focus within all aspects of your life. If you're a living human being, a life devoted to self-development is non-negotiable. Period. And each episode of this podcast illuminates on why. Self-development explores the process of personal growth, encompassing various aspects of self-awareness, skill development, and overall improvement. It examines how individuals can cultivate their strengths, address their weaknesses, and achieve their full potential. This practice delves into the psychology of self-improvement, including factors that motivate change, habits that contribute to growth, and the role of cognitive restructuring. Next, I will list the key areas of self-development, and we will continue to look deeper into these principles in future episodes. Number 1, psychology of self-improvement. This area explores the mental processes involved in self-development, such as motivation, habit formation, and cognitive restructuring. Number 2, effective personal growth. Research examines factors that contribute to successful self-development, including empathic support, goal awareness, self-organization, and a drive for self-realization. Number 3, self-awareness. This involves understanding one's emotions, motivations, and how they impact others. Number 4, self-regulation. This refers to the ability to control impulses, make thoughtful decisions, and maintain trustworthiness and integrity. Number 5, internal motivation. This explores the passion and drive to work towards goals that go beyond external rewards, such as personal fulfillment and enjoyment of learning. Number 6, emotional intelligence. This encompasses the ability to understand and manage emotions, as well as empathize with others. Number 7, self-acceptance. This involves embracing oneself, flaws and all, and having a positive self-regard. Number 8, personal relationships. Research also examines how personal relationships can influence self-development, including positive relationships with others and marriage. Number 9, achievement. This includes the pursuit of success in various areas such as school, work, and personal goals. Number 10, brain plasticity. Research explores how the brain can be modified through learning and experience, highlighting the importance of ongoing self-development. Number 11 is a lifelong journey. Self-development is viewed as a continuous process of growth and change, requiring ongoing effort and self-reflection. The last part about self-development being the process of growth and change, requiring ongoing effort and self-reflection, leads me into why I have my stage name Bamboo and why I named this podcast Bamboo Body. So my name is Dr. Lauren Schwartz. I'm a doctor of Eastern medicine. I have my master's of science and doctorate in acupuncture and Chinese medicine from a small school in San Diego it was called Pacific College of Oriental Medicine when I went. I graduated in 2017. They have changed their name now to Pacific College of Health and Science. I studied both Eastern and Western medicine, and in studying Eastern medicine, there's a major emphasis on philosophy and spirituality. I learned their ancient practices on how to integrate the mind, body, and spirit in order to create, maintain, and preserve health and prevent disease from arising. The basis of Eastern or holistic medicine is the practice of maintaining order within these 3 levels of existence: the mind, the body, and the spirit, in order to prevent disease and live harmoniously daily. So that's where it differs a lot from Western medicine, which treats only symptoms as they arise. Eastern medicine is a way of life. It's always treating the root of our existence or suffering, knowing that keeping a sturdy foundation from our deepest roots, where only productive and healthy branches could grow. These ancient concepts come from a philosophy known as Taoism. Taoism is a holistic interpretation of our existence. It teaches us to have faith in the Tao, which can be loosely translated to the way or the path, meaning the harmonious journey that encompasses our life experience as individuals, as well as an entire connected collective as singular parts to one coherent whole. The Tao can be looked at as kind of an interconnection between free will and fate or destiny. Taoism teaches a type of intuitive, calm, almost passive but not quite, action called Wu Wei, which means non-action or effortless action. This is emphasizing aligning your actions and decisions with the natural flow of the universe or harmony, for harmony and effectiveness rather than forceful action. It's not about complete inaction, but choosing to act in accordance with the flow of the energy of the natural current of life as you are perceiving it. By not forcing anything, you can allow natural occurrences to take place when they should and how they should, with minimal effort, minimal interference, acting in a spontaneous and organic way, releasing any logicizing within the brain, avoiding mental strain or overthinking, and moving with intuitive sense, connected to creative, natural order of existence and a higher order of manifestation. So Wu Wei, it means non-action or effortless action. There's still effort, there's still awareness, and there's still work to be done, but it is finding that balance between surrender and action. Not controlling or forcing, but allowing things to take hold, knowing intuitively when to make that decisive decision or when to pull back. The main ancient text that teaches this philosophy is called the Tao Te Ching. I will be integrating excerpts from this wisdom within certain episodes. The Tao Te Ching is a really special text, very influential if you choose to study it and allow its guidance into your life. So Taoism uses parts of nature to teach us as humans how to behave in order to live a healthy and harmonious life, so we can allow ourselves to control our reactions, handle life's adversities, and successfully grow into better versions of ourselves. Taoism talks about bamboo, the plant bamboo, and its virtues, and how we can embody bamboo in order to heal and therefore grow and finally find a prevailing sense of peace, fulfillment, and success that we know we are capable of. When I first read about this, these lessons made me cry, and I immediately committed to being like bamboo for the rest of my life. I knew that without this foundation, I would crumble. I knew I was already tightrope walking, and I had been on the edge of jumping off that rope for years, but I intuitively knew it was not my time, and that there was more to do, and that to attempt to leave prematurely was not the right choice for me. Even though I wanted to, it felt like the easiest and most obvious answer to my suffering, but I had a deep feeling inside that would just not let me leave this earth yet. During this time in my life, I was very emotional, extremely affected, confused, hurt, wounded, misguided, angry, sad, lost, and just full of emotions, like a loaded cannon ready to explode at any time. And when I read about Taoism and what it started to teach me, and being like bamboo really gave me, for the first time in my life, something solid that I could grasp onto and use it for guidance each and every day when I felt defeated constantly over and over again, every minute of my days. It showed me that I didn't have to carry the weight of my past around with me, that I didn't have to identify with anything that had happened prior to right now, that I could start new and stop constantly creating this inferior, shy, scared version of myself every day. I was so self-conscious, so sad, so judgmental, self-sabotaging, pessimistic, and self-indulgent. I was drowning in this low frequency for years, decades. And Taoism showed up, and I chose to become Bamboo, to take hold of my story and be the woman who I moved across the country after high school to be. So this was incredibly transformative for me, as I was totally unaware that I could just simply choose to be better, to release the past and to be in the present, and to be genuinely empty of what had happened before and what could happen later, and overcome my past permanently. It was transcendental to acknowledge that I could actually view my past as building blocks that led me toward incremental, positive change. Seeing my past experience as high quality fuel meant to create an outstanding, unique, and useful fire, instead of feeling like they were destructive flames burning me down from the inside. I truly didn't know before learning this that just changing my viewpoint within my own mind could be so powerful, and it was just simply a choice. I had a complete lack of awareness that I could flip the script and see things this way, or any way that I wanted to. I really did not know it was me in control of my own life. I really thought was everything that was happening outside of me was happening to me instead of within me, from me, and for me. I was an alcoholic. I smoked weed every single day, all the time. I did drugs and drowned myself in substance constantly, almost every day, with food and drama consistently. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, I was extremely unwell and fully disconnected from myself, and therefore fully disconnected from nature, the path, the way, the universe, God, my higher self, Tao. And the study of Taoism was my first step into rebirth. It was beyond freeing and led me into my obsession with self-development and choosing to optimize my existence as I continue through this illusory and perceptual educational experience we call life. Taoism lists the virtues through observance of bamboo as follows. Bamboo embodies flexibility and resistance. It bends in the wind. When the snow builds upon it in the winter, it doesn't break, demonstrating strength and adaptability. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. Number 2, bamboo's exceptional strength is actually created by its hollowness on the inside. The empty inside of bamboo also represents being able to be fully present in each moment without judgment or emotion from past experience, as well as no expectations of future experience. Hollow in the moment, able to receive new knowledge and therefore grow from embodying humility and modesty, being able to receive without analyzing, without pride, without arrogance. Expectations are resentments waiting to happen. Number 3, bamboo's deep roots represent resoluteness and an unwavering, grounded foundation. When weather happens, it stays unaffected because of its roots that keep it grounded underneath the ground. Number 4, the straight stem of bamboo embodies honor and integrity. On my website and the merch that I sell, and when I post, sometimes my captions are constantly just these 3 words: strength, emptiness, and flexibility. And that is where this is coming from. They are the virtues of bamboo. Okay, so this concludes my first episode of Bamboo Body Self-Development 101. I'm Dr. Lauren Schwartz, your host, and I hope you enjoyed our time together and have some new insights to bring with you to help you through your day and week. And I'll see you next time for episode 2, where we will dive deeper into more techniques and tools for self-development. As always, please leave comments and any questions in the comment section down below. Hit that like button if you like this episode, and please subscribe to the channel to stay updated on weekly episodes and more on holistic medicine, music, and self-development. Thank you so much for being here. Strength, emptiness, and flexibility.